I welcome you back again to another video lecture on C++ programming language, and in this video lecture we go ahead and look at part 2 of define constants. Looked at part 1 of define constants, and I taught you about use of #define. Then there is another alternative to use #define, and that is the const keyword. So with use of const keyword, you can be able to make your declarations and initialize some variables and then go ahead and use them. And they are constants on their own, alright? So the difference between #define and const keyword is that #define is defined outside the main function, but const keyword are used right inside the main function, okay? So let's go ahead and look at an example on how to use the const keyword. So I'm going to say const. So const int x is equal to, let's say 10 for a semicolon, and I'm going to say const int y is equal to 17 for a semicolon, and let's say const, it's the const char name is equal to hello world. Alright, so go ahead and put a semicolon at the end. So I'm going to show you something, because this is char, but what we put here is a string. So this will never print out. If you click on this, you're going to get an error if you ever use char. So you're going to change this to string, okay? Let's say string. Remember, I have not taught you string, and that is why I want to make this so it can be able to know difference, because if I don't put this char before this, some people will not be able to remember it. So string, whenever it goes to name. Okay, if you want to add anything in sentence, that must be string format, okay? So char is just for one character. In case if you want to print out one, go ahead and say const. We'll say const char. We're saying na equals then single quotation mark hash. Single quotation mark hash can put a semicolon at end, alright? So now let's go ahead and initialize variable for, let's say, int z equal to x plus y and put a semicolon. Now let's go ahead and put a escape character next line right here, and let this move to the next line after define constant part 2. So you go ahead and say cut. Then I'll say the result of z equal to that is. Go ahead and put z and end the line here. For a semicolon, I want to say the next one. So if you really want this to go to the next line, always put next escape character to the next line, so this can go to the next line. Okay, let's go ahead and say the name is, let this always go to the next line. So the name is name. Put a semicolon. Alright, so the next one is a character. I'll say the character is then that character name is num. and for a semicolon. Alright, so hope everything is okay. You can go ahead and run this code. It's going to print out everything for us. First run this code and check it out. And that is coming. So the result of z equals to 17. Alright, so okay, this is really not looking good. So let's start this. Can I remove this? I really wanted it to move to the next line, but it's not really looking very good. Okay. So the entire result, I'm moving to the next line. So go ahead and run this code again, and that is copied. So the result of z equals to 27. The name is hello world. The character is hash. Can you see that? Everything works out perfect. So after define constant, you can see that it's a space because I added an escape character right here, okay? So that is how you can be able to define other constants using const keyword. So the const keyword helps you to define constants just like hash define. So I believe that is really very straightforward. Put this down on your own system, check it out, and play around with it. And in case you have any question, please go ahead and use the question and the answer section, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.